let's talk about that wild, untamed space inside our own heads. Yep, the mind. We're going to go on a little journey today, from feeling like our thoughts just happened to us to becoming the master creator of our own inner world.
You know that feeling, right? You decide, okay, that's it. I'm going to watch my thoughts. I'm just going to sit here and be aware. And the very second you try to look at them, poof, they're gone. Your mind just goes completely blank. It's so frustrating.
But then, the moment you get distracted, maybe the phone buzzes or you hear a noise, the chatter starts right back up. A song pops in your head, you start worrying about that email, a random memory from 10 years ago. It all comes flooding back. So how in the world are you supposed to get a handle on something that seems to be actively hiding from you?
Well, the answer might be way simpler than you think. It actually reminds me of this great story about a disciple who went to his guru, totally desperate for the secret to a quiet mind.
He basically says, look, just give me the one magic word that unlocks everything. I'm ready, I've got my pen out, just tell me the secret. And the guru's response? It's just one simple word. Awareness. The disciple is thrilled, he writes it down, and he leaves, but, it doesn't really land. It feels too simple.
So he comes back, totally confused, and asks for a better explanation. The guru just looks at him and says, awareness means awareness.
And when the disciple pushes one last time, the guru gives his final answer, repeating it again. And the message here is so powerful. The secret isn't some complicated philosophy. The secret is the act itself.
So what is awareness, really? It's just knowing what's happening inside you. Think about it. We're experts at external awareness. We know what's happening in the news, in sports, maybe even what's going on in our neighbor's house. Awareness is just turning that spotlight around and pointing it inward, asking, what thought am I creating right now in this moment? And this right here leads to the single biggest, most powerful shift in perspective you can possibly make about your own mind. This is a total game changer.
Just listen to the way we talk. We say things like, a thought just popped into my head, or he made me so angry, as if our thoughts and feelings are these external things that attack us out of nowhere. But the real truth? Nothing comes to you. You are the source. You are doing the thinking.
And here it is, the fundamental shift. You are the creator of every single thought that floats through your mind. And this isn't just about changing words, it's a massive transfer of responsibility, away from the world and back to you.
Once you truly get this, the blame game is finished. It's over. You can't say your boss made you stressed anymore. Nope, he did something and you created a thought of stress in response. Your thoughts are kind of like a perfume you're wearing. You create the scent inside first, and only then do other people experience it. And that energy, it affects everyone. Your family, your work, even your dog. They can tell you're stressed the second you walk in the door.
Okay, so if you're the creator, it's probably a good idea to ask, what is my factory producing? And just how much of it? Because the scale of our mental creation is, well, it's absolutely mind-blowing.
Get this. We create somewhere between 40 and 50,000 thoughts every single day. I mean, can you imagine running a factory that makes 50,000 products a day with zero quality control? It would be pure chaos.
And if you break that down, it's about 25 to 30 thoughts every minute. It is a constant, non-stop flow of creation. So the big question has to be, what's the quality of what we're creating?
And this really shows the quality control problem. According to estimates from psychiatrists, a staggering 95% of our thoughts are waste thoughts. What are those? They're thoughts spent digging up a past we can't change or worrying about a future that isn't even here yet. We are spending almost all our creative energy in places where we have zero control, leaving just tiny scraps for everything else.
So, to start our own quality control, we can sort our thoughts into 4 basic buckets. You've got pure thoughts, which are selfless. Then negative thoughts, resentment, anger, all that stuff. Necessary thoughts are just the neutral, practical things like, I need to buy milk. And finally, waste thoughts, which is any thought about the past or the future.
So, once we're aware that we're the creator, and we understand the types of thoughts we're creating, we can finally get to the most powerful step of all, consciously choosing them.
Think of your thought power as the ultimate energy source, kind of like nuclear energy. If you use it destructively, it creates anxiety, hatred, and even illness. But if you learn to use it creatively, that exact same energy can generate love, peace, and well-being. The power itself is neutral. The choice of how you direct it is everything.
And here's the simple 3-step playbook.
First, awareness. You catch yourself and just acknowledge, okay, I am creating this thought right now. Second, check. You quickly give it a label. Is this a waste thought about yesterday? Is it a negative thought about my boss? And third, change. You don't fight the thought, you just channel it. You consciously pick a different, better thought to focus on, like redirecting a river.
And this is so much more than just a mental exercise. It has real physical consequences. So many illnesses today are psychosomatic, which means they literally start in the mind. We can eat all the right foods and go to the gym every day, but if our mind is creating 50,000 thoughts of stress and worry, believe me, the body's going to pay the price.
So, we'll leave you with this one question. If you are the master creator, and every single thought you have is a seed that you are planting in your own body and out in the world, what masterpiece are you going to choose to create next?